What's my intro?
That could be it.
That's my intro. Welcome back to another video. Okay. Oh my god, I'm choked. My head hurts. Stop. Hey guys. So, as you can see by the title, what am I doing? I haven't been in a video since like 2013, so I'm posting another video. Today, I'm gonna be talking about embarrassing moments. Look, T. I have 5, I think. I have 5. I might be wrong, but it's okay, cause I'm posting another video. I'm just gonna be doing the makeup and talking about that. First, we're gonna start off with my eyebrows. So the first story, I'm gonna talk about this one time where we went to a skating rink. Okay, getting embarrassed there. We just got there not too long ago, I guess. Like, we just got there like maybe an hour ago. So, you know, there's not a lot of people there because we went early and we were gonna stay late because it was a tea night. And tea night ends at 11 o'clock. So we went, it was me, Jonna over here taking God knows what pictures. And Aisha was there. So, you know, I was skating. Side story. There was this guy. I'm gonna call him In-N-Out because I have an In-N-Out sticker right there. The last time we went to a skating rink, his friend was like, oh yeah, like my friend In-N-Out thinks you're cute. We were like talking or whatever, having a great old time. You know, we were staring at each other. We were giving each other love eyes, like all that other stuff. So we ended up like talking like, I want to say like that night and then never again. Like, I wasn't even heard about it because I didn't know the kid. So In-N-Out was there. He's in high school. Well, was in high school. Still is in high school. He was there with his friends, you know, and they're also in high school, which probably most of them are a lot older than me because at the time he was a freshman. He was a freshman. I was on the side where people get off and there's like other people walking and then the rentals on this side and games and all this sort of stuff and the entrance and stuff. So I was on this side and this is the ring, and then he was on this side, which is like the wall with all the other like benches where you can sit. So he was on that side with his friends. And I was gonna get off. I don't know why. I was just gonna get off. Me and Jonna like just passed each other. We were like having a good old time. So we were having a great old time. Like grand theft auto over here. Here's the rink, and you know I'm trying to get off onto the ledge to, you know, go skirt, okay? So, you know, I was skating. You know, I was trying to get up onto the ledge because, you know, I'm trying to go get some food or something. And so I was skating, and I was just getting on the ledge and getting off, and then getting back on, and then trying to get off, and I was like, can I get on the ledge? Jonna saw what happened, and she was like dying, and then I was laughing too, but I was like, you know, I gotta calm down, because, you know, In-N-Out is over there. So, you know, that was me embarrassing myself in front of In-N-Out. So my next story, I was in gymnastics, you know, minding my business, you know, trying to do like round off back to like, who knows, like over here trying to learn stuff. So, you know, I was doing that, and you know, we ended up like doing lines, like everybody like made a line and like took turns in doing flips. I don't even know what this kid's grade was. I don't even know his name, so it's fine, like no disguising. I thought this kid was cute. He wasn't in my class. He was on the ring. You know, we were kind of making eye contact for like a little bit, like a really long time, like kind of uncomfortably long time. It was my turn, you know, like finna go, you know, do a round off back handspring since I just learned it. Like, I'm about to show off my tricks. Like, that's who I am. And I went to go do my flip. I was like, okay, wait. So I did a round off, and then I jumped to do a back handspring. Like, my legs were in the air. Okay, so this is my head, and then this is my body. So, like, I was, like trying to, like, land it. So, like, as I'm turning, like, I just land, like, not on my neck, but, like, kind of, like, right here. Like, pat yourself on the back, like, right there. And, like, once I landed, I like kind of stood up and like I was gonna say like, oh yeah, like I'm fine, like I'm good. And then I was kind of like, let me just lay back down. So then I laid back down. And like as I was laying down, like I looked to like where the guy was and he was looking at me like I know he saw that. Like he was looking at me. So I like laid down, I was like, I'm done. This is it. And so my coach like ends up coming to get me and she's like, are you good? So I used to live in this neighborhood. And I'm gonna change the name to, we're gonna call this neighborhood Bus Fest, but I'm gonna call it Bus for short. So, you know, I live in this neighborhood, and there's gonna be a lot of stories in the future, like, about this neighborhood, because this neighborhood, okay, anyways. So, in the neighborhood, I want to say I was, like, 3rd grade, 4th grade. You know, there were other kids living in this neighborhood, and yeah, there were a lot. Like, a lot. So many. Since there were a lot of kids, like, all the kids, like, ended up, like, getting a bike somehow. I don't know how, but everybody had a bike all of a sudden. So, you know, we went around the neighborhood, like, up hills, down hills, like, from the back of the neighborhood to the front of the neighborhood. Like, we were just riding around with our bikes. So there was this kid.
Dang.
Let's call him Daquan because that's kind of close to his name. So Daquan, you know, for some reason, I just did not like this kid. So Daquan was a brother of this guy that was in my grade and was also in my 2nd grade class. And I'm not going to say his name because it doesn't matter. And we're not going to make him his name because he's irrelevant. So Daquan, for just some reason, like, I didn't like him. But back then, I felt like I was kind of, like, playing around, like, oh, I don't like you and stuff. So, like, I basically, like, just didn't like him. So he always, like, tried to, like, be cool with me and stuff. And I was kind of like, no, like, I don't like you. So that's a little backstory on Daquan. So we were riding our bikes, you know, like, hanging around like little kids do. We were riding down a hill, okay? Like, we were riding down a hill. And he was with his friends, like, on the sidewalk. And we were, like, in the road. And so we were, like, riding our bikes. And, like, I was, like, riding really fast. And then I, like, wanted to slow down. But, like, my bike ended up slipping. I was holding my brakes. But, like, I was still moving. So, like, I was sliding with my brakes. And so, for some reason, I, like, tried moving my bike to the side. And my bike ended up going, like, sideways. Like, it was, like, flipped. Like, I was on the floor riding, girl. Like, I was done. My bike ends up sliding to the curb. I think I got scraped somewhere. I don't know. I got scraped. And I was crying because, like, I got scraped, like, really bad. And I was wearing shorts, obviously. So, like, my leg somewhere probably got scraped, too. And Daquan, freaking superhero over here, runs from, like, the opposite end of the sidewalk where his friends were. And, like, runs to get me. And so he, like, picks me up. Okay, wait. This is where I kind of black out. But all I remember is that, like, he picks me up. And I was, like, refusing, like, since I didn't like him, like, I was refusing, like, I was like, get off me or, like, leave me alone. Like, still crying. I don't know what happened, like, I really don't. Like, so, in this neighborhood, in Bus neighborhood, like, it's called an adventure center. Like, it's not even fun. Like, get it taken down, like, Tenacon over, like, adventure center over, like, bye. And I remember him asking me, like, do you want me to take you to the adventure center? And oh my god, I said no because I didn't want all the other kids, like, looking at me, and then I didn't want, like, the people to call my parents. So, like, we didn't go to the adventure center. I want to say, like, we sat down for a little bit and, like, you know, got me some bandages or something. Like, I don't know, like, who knows? I don't remember. But, like, all I remember is, like, getting my bike back. I think I went home. Like, I don't remember, like, going back with the kids after that. Like, I think I just went home. And then my last story. So, this story happened at school this past year. So, I was sitting at lunch, you know, chilling out with all my best buddies, like, Landon, Miles, Bowen, Anthony, Tyson, like, you know, my buddies. Like, we were at lunch, like, having a great old time. I was sitting on, okay, I don't think the side of the table matters, but I was, you know, sitting there, like, about to, like, open my milk carton, you know, like, drink it or whatever. Landon was sitting on this side of me, and then somebody else was sitting on this side of me. I don't know who, but I think Landon was trying to get their attention or something. I don't really know. I don't remember. And, like, while that was happening, I opened my milk, but like my hand slipped and then my other hand slipped because I was trying to get the other, like the milk carton, and then it just like fell. Like it just fell on my jeans, on, you know, my sweatshirt. It fell on my shoes. You know, it was like on the floor. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. I don't think it got on Landon. I don't even think it got on the person on the side. So Landon, you know, my wingman, you know, like him bringing extra clothes to school, like shout out to you, Landon. So I was like, oh my god, like what am I gonna change into? Like, and this day was like, it was like a game, because like I was in basketball cheer, like we had a game that day. So I was like, okay, like what am I gonna do? Like what am I gonna do? Like what am I gonna change into? So I was like sitting there contemplating, like I was getting like napkins and stuff, wiping down the floor, like wiping down everything, and I was like still like wet. So I was like, okay, like what am I like, help me out here. So Landon was like, look, like I got sweatpants in my locker. My locker is unlocked. This is my locker number. Go ahead and go get it. And I was like,
wait, what happened? I was listening.
I spilled milk on myself. I went to Landon's locker, you know, I changed into his sweatpants. I still had on my shirt, which was like, what? Let me go to Miss Fatty's room. So, cause she was like the queen of dress code. Like, once you get dress coded, like, she will give you a shirt. Like, she had shirts in her room. So I was like, okay, like, since she has shirts in her room, let me just go get a shirt. And so I went to Miss Fatty's room, and she was like, oh, hey, like, what's the problem? Or like, she looked at me weird. She was like, why do you look like that? And all this other stuff. I was like, can you not question me? Like, let me ask you a question, and then you can question me, okay? Okay. So I was like, I spilled milk on myself. Can I get a shirt? And she was like, yeah, sure. They're like over there. And then I told her what happened, obviously. And then since there were other kids in her room, like they were all like, ew. So I got a shirt. I went to the bathroom. I changed into Landon's sweatpants, Miss Fatty's shirt, and I had my shoes, and I was good. So I went back to lunch looking like a freaking hobo because the shirt was so oversized. And after lunch, we went back to math. And then after math, I was in Mr. What are we gonna call him? Mr. Pedo, because sometimes I got bad vibes from that man. I was in Mr. Pedo's class. And, you know, I was just sitting there and myself, I'm like, I really look dumb. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I look stupid right now. So, since we had a game, I brought my cheer bag. And I was like, like, let me go get my bag. Like, I'm gonna go change into my cheer outfit and, like, my cheer warm-up pants and, like, the jacket and stuff. So, I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? Because I think we were just, like, watching a movie or, like, we were, like, just sitting there working or something. So I was like, can I just go to the bathroom? And he was like, sure. So I walk out, and Miss Fatty, since I have her for 7th period, which is the last period of the day, I kept my gym bag in her room so I could just grab it when I leave. So I like go to her room and I walk back, and she's like, what are you doing here again? And I'm like, I'm here to get my bag. And she's like, I'm so tired of your bag being in here. And I was like, this is the first time I put my bag in your room. Like, why are you throwing a fit? Like, I grab my bag and I go to the bathroom and I change it once again. I change into like the cheer top and then the bloomers, like the shorts. And then I put my warm-up pants over the short. So I go back to Mr. Petal's room and then finish class. Okay. Anyways, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. All of my social media links will be down in the description below. Make sure to follow and like all my posts and comment on all my posts. If you want to be recognized, okay? Like, let me recognize you, girl. So, yeah, you should do that. You should subscribe because there's gonna be a whole bunch of new videos, like, every week, hopefully, because like I haven't been in a video in a while, so this is why I'm posting this one. And I have more video ideas, surprisingly, because, you know, my brain finally thought of some. Be sure to watch all of our other videos and comment on all of them and like all of them. But yeah, I hope I see you again next week because your girl got ideas. But if you want to see something like specifically or like something to request, like definitely comment that down below because still running out of ideas. All right, just bye. Like, bye. This is me in my office.
This is me at the skate park.
Wait, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. That's what you get. Ew, why are you moving?